What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today we have so much to talk about. Oh my gosh, like if you could only see this desk in front of me, it is jam-packed with products. I think it's like about to tip over, which hopefully it will not during the video, but this is always one of my favorite videos every single year to film, my Sephora recommendations video. Whenever the Sephora Beauty Insider Spring Bonus event comes around, I am just like so excited. It is like Christmas for us beauty lovers, where you can get a discount on some of your favorite products at Sephora. So today I'm basically going to be sharing with you guys my absolute favorite products from Sephora and my recommendations for what I think you guys should pick up and stuff that I'm going to be picking up during the event. I was really excited when Sephora asked me to partner with them on this video because, like I said, I look forward to doing this video every single year, so I was going to do it regardless. You can go back on my channel and see these videos in the past. Definitely let me know down below what stuff you have your eye on during this event, what you want to pick up. I would love to hear. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, hello, welcome. My name is Kelly and I'm beauty obsessed, and this is like one of the best events of the year. Basically, every year Sephora does their Beauty Insider Spring Bonus event, and what that means is pretty much everything in store and online at Sephora is discounted. I say pretty much everything because it's not every single thing. There are a few minor exclusions, but for the most part, most of the stuff you can get discounted, which is amazing. You do have to be a beauty insider to get the discount, but it's free to sign up. You can do it on Sephora.com or you can do it in store. You will get a different percentage off depending on your tier. So if you're a Sephora Beauty Insider member, you will get 10% off. If you're a VIB member, then it is 15%, and then if you're a Rouge member, it is 20% off. You can use the discount both in store and online, which is nice. So if you go in store, you just use your email at the checkout, and then online, if you're a Sephora Beauty Insider member, then the code is just Hey Insider, and that will get you your 10% off between now and May 6th. So like I said, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys all of my top picks from Sephora today. I am so excited. I always take this time to not only stock up on like some of my favorite products that I use time and time again, but also to try new stuff. So definitely, like I said, let me know down below stuff that you guys love from Sephora, and maybe I will pick it up and test it out. You can let me know stuff that you want to see me test out on my channel too, and then I can pick it up because I can get it a little discounted, you know? And yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so like I said, we have a lot of stuff. I'm gonna try and break it up into different categories. I have some skincare, I have some hair stuff, and then I have a lot of makeup. Definitely most of the stuff is makeup. A couple things I've definitely talked about in these videos before in the past is these things right here. So I'm gonna just get them out of the way right now. These are things that I always buy when this event comes around. One is beauty blenders. I always use these. I'm always gonna need them. I feel like I go through them like water. They are $20 each. So when I can get them discounted, I do love to stock up on these. So I always normally get like 5 or 6 beauty blenders, which might seem a little crazy, but then it'll last me quite some time, and I got them discounted. So I normally definitely stock up on beauty blenders. I would highly recommend you do the same if you use beauty blenders like I do all the time. Next, I normally stock up on my favorite foundation and concealer. I don't know that I talked about the concealer last year because I don't think that this was out yet last year, which is so crazy, but the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, you guys know this is my tried and true, my baby. I love this. I have loved this for years and years, and I normally get like at least 2 of the Born This Way foundations during this event. I am shade Natural Beige. I'm wearing it today. I wear it all the time. This is my favorite foundation. It has a pump. It's amazing. I'm gonna try not to talk too long just because I have so many products, and you guys, a lot of these products have heard me talk about before about how much I love them, but I love to stock up on my favorite foundation because I know I will use it. So I'm definitely gonna be picking up some more Too Faced Born This Ways. And their concealer has also been my holy grail. So the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer, I'm definitely gonna be stocking up on this. I use Shade Vanilla. I have it on my face today. I use it on my under eyes to highlight and brighten them as well as conceal. Okay, now up next, I have a couple newer products that I want to recommend to you guys that I have recently tried that I have really liked. The first one is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Powder. I use the shade Butter. I use this underneath my eyes to set them. This is such a beautiful powder. Oh my gosh. It's very finely milled, so it's not going to leave your under eyes super cakey or dry, and it just leaves like the most beautiful little sheen to them. This is a lighter shade, as you guys can see right here. I definitely use this to highlight and brighten my under eyes. If you don't like a brightened under eye and you have a similar skin tone to me, they definitely have deeper shades. They come in a variety of different shades. So this is like my personal favorite shade for myself, just because I like to highlight and brighten. But if you're just looking to set, they definitely have darker shades as well. I actually think there's one shade lighter than this too, and that one has a little bit more of like a pinky undertone to it. But I have really been loving this powder. I think it's worth every single penny. It's amazing, and also a little bit of this does go a long way, so it will last you quite some time. It's really good. So if you're looking for a new powder to try, especially an under eye setting powder that's not going to dry you out, I would highly recommend. I've also really been liking the Olay. Okay, so many people say that I say this wrong, so I'm really gonna try. Oh no, it's Ola? I don't know. Oh my god, everyone says I say it wrong. Now I'm gonna have to look it up, the pronunciation. This is the product that I'm trying to say. Ola Henriksen. I think that's how you say it, okay? I apologize if it is not, but this is their Banana Bright face primer. You guys, this stuff is so good. I've recently started using this and it is so, so beautiful. It gives a really nice glow to your skin. I'm gonna put a little on my hand. As you guys can see, like it actually is yellow, but it's not gonna give like a yellowy tint to your skin. It just gives a really, really nice glow. My self tanner is like coming off heavily on my hand right now, but if you guys can see, that kind of like revived it. So just imagine what it looks like on your face. It's super, super beautiful. So I've been loving using this as a primer. It also smells really good. It smells like sweet, like Pez or something. I'm obsessed. It really just brightens and awakens your face. I've actually been using this a lot even if I'm not using foundation, just to add a little something on my face so it doesn't look dull. I do suffer from dullness and stuff in my skin just because I do have really dry skin, so I love to use brightening primers like this, and I have really, really been enjoying this new one. Another little favorite of mine is this little guy from NARS. I actually use this on my eyes today. I've been using it quite a lot recently. I have a couple palettes I'm going to talk about in today's video, but this one is the best one that's like travel friendly, I would say. It is very little, but you do get 6 shadows, but it's super easy, compact. You can throw this in your purse, your bag, wherever. And I just think that it is so, so beautiful. They came out with a couple of these little palettes, but this one is the Nectar one, and this is the Voyager eyeshadow palette. So I guess it's actually probably based around travel since it said Voyager, but this one has been my favorite. I used it to do my eye look today. I love warm tone neutrals. They do have a variety of different little palettes though, but it's super compact. The shadows are really, really pigmented and really, really beautiful. I'll do some swatches right here so you guys can see, and you do have a mix of mattes and shimmers in here. It's really beautiful, and I've honestly been reaching for it a lot, so I did really want to mention it to you guys, especially if you're on the go kind of girl. I think this is great, and I mean, it's NARS, so it is a little bit pricier, but with a discount, it's a great time to check it out. I guess I'll just continue on with palettes to show you guys some of my favorite palettes. Another one that I really love is the Urban Decay Naked Heat. Again, you kind of see a trend. I like warm tone neutrals, so of course I'm showing you guys some of my favorite warm tone neutrals palettes. This is really beautiful. I actually recently got a newer one because I hit pan on, what shade was it that I used so much? This one right here, Lumbre. This is like such a pretty shade, so I hit pan on it, so I got another one. But it's a really beautiful palette. I use this a lot. Comes with a brush. It's just not in here right now. The Urban Decay Naked palettes are a little bit pricier. They're just around $50, if not a little bit above. Some of them, they like range in price. But this one is my favorite, so if you're looking to try a warm tone neutral palette, love, 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 love this. And it's a great time to try it since it'll be a little bit more discounted. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite palettes as well. And then the last eyeshadow palette that I just want to talk to you guys about is the Too Faced Natural Love palette. Too Faced actually gave me another one of these when I was in LA because mine was like disastrous. You're gonna see my face palette when I show you the natural face palette that's coming up next. That one I don't have a new one of, and it looks horrendous, so at least I have a nice one of this one to show you guys. But this is like probably my all-time favorite palette. I use this a lot just on a day-to-day basis. There's so much variety in the shades here, so like you can do so many different looks and really never have to pull from another palette. They are mostly neutral shades, but then we do have a few little pops. We have some pinks, there's some purpley undertone shades as well, and then we do have some deeper shades down here if you want to smoke it out, going out, or we have these lighter little shades just for an everyday kind of quick grocery store moment. Whatever you're doing, this palette is going to be able to deliver, so this is definitely one of my favorites. I would highly recommend picking this up if you haven't tried it already. Up next for a not so clean palette, this one literally has like eyelash glue on it. Like this baby has been with me through a lot of travels, a lot of everything, and I'm definitely gonna be picking up a new one of these because I'm hitting pan on a lot of the shades in here. But this is the Too Faced, what is this called? Natural Face palette. As you can see, well used, but this is like my favorite face palette of all time. I use this all the time. It has a shimmery bronzer, which you can use all over your face. It has a matte bronzer, which is great for contouring, 2 different blushes, and then 2 different highlights. This one is definitely my favorite highlight. It's called Satin Sheets, I think, but half of it came off just because it's been worn so much, but I think it's Satin Sheets. You can see I've used a lot of that. I've used a lot of the highlight. I've honestly used a lot of all of these shades, and yeah, I am obsessed. So this is an amazing, amazing face palette, and it's great because if you're looking to try like a new bronzer, highlight, and blush, you can get it all in one in this palette instead of buying like 3 individual ones, and you're really getting 6 different options. So love this palette. It's top notch. And it smells really, really good, like really good. Oh, I forgot to talk about this as something that I always stock up on during this event. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This is my baby. You guys know this if you've watched me for a long time. This is honestly the best setting spray, and I don't really try that many others or go away from it because it's just like so amazing. It refreshes my skin, but beyond that, like this is gonna lock your makeup on your face. It is not gonna budge. I literally have been at so many events where it's like hot, because like in New Jersey it gets really humid and really hot in the summer, so it'll be like 95 degrees with like 100% humidity, and everyone is always like, oh my god, how does your makeup still look so good? And I'm like, the Urban Decay All Nighter, like I'm telling you, like this is just like amazing. Like it really, really is. I have different setting sprays and stuff that I like to like spritz on my face if I want like a little extra glow or like whatever. But like if I'm really looking for something to lock my makeup so that it is not gonna budge, this is her and she is amazing. So I always stock up on this whenever Sephora is offering a discount. Up next we have another product that I always pronounce wrong that everyone lets me know about in the comments. But this is my favorite mascara and this is the Lancome Monsieur. Maybe that's how you say it. Big. I'm just gonna call the Lancome Big Mascara. The one with the black and pink packaging. This is such a good mascara. Honestly, like a lot of times, I feel like I don't talk about this as much on my channel because so much when you guys watch me, I'm wearing falsies. So I don't need a mascara that's really gonna make my natural lashes pop and be amazing. But this, like if I'm not wearing falsies, especially on a day-to-day basis, this is like the best mascara ever. It is gonna add so much volume, so much length. It is gonna pick your lashes up and just like literally make them look like falsies, and you don't need to put like 1,000 coats on. I normally just do about 2 to 3 coats of max with this, and it's just so, so beautiful. It's my favorite mascara, and this one is getting pretty dry and crusty, so I'm definitely gonna need to pick up another one during the event, and I would highly suggest you guys do too if you are in need or you wanna try a new mascara. This one is like literally the best. I searched for a really long time to find a liquid liner that I loved. I always like had liquid liners that I liked, but never one that I really, really loved until I tried this guy right here this year. So this is the Benefit Roller Liner. It's funny because Benefit has the roller lash like mascara, and that's not a bad mascara, but it was never like holy grail to me. Where then I tried this and was like, this is the best liner I've ever used in my life. I love this so, so much. It's a pen liner. It has a really super thin point at the end, which is great to really wing out. I use it today actually to do my liner. I use it pretty much every day. What I like about this liner is that it doesn't budge. If you guys can see, it keeps really well even in the inner corner and like the watery area of your eyes, even though I don't think this is technically even waterproof, but it's just like amazing. It's very black. It's like a true matte finish, very easy to use, and it's not super watery or anything. It doesn't dry out. I've used this probably, I want to say at least 3 months now, and it is like, you know, black as can be. Like it is not dried out. I use it all the time because a lot of times like pen like products like this can dry out really fast, but I haven't found that with this. I really, really love it. It's like the best liner. So I think I'm definitely gonna be picking up a couple of these during the event. Up next, I have a couple of my favorite lip products to talk to you guys about. So first I'll do some of the brighter colors that I really love. The Stila Stay All Day liquid lipsticks are some of my favorite. When they say stay all day, they mean stay all day. Like these guys are not gonna budge on your lips, but they're also not gonna dry your lips out. You can tell these have both been, again, well used. This one has lash glue on it too. Normally if something has lash glue on it, means that I travel with it because my lash glue just always explodes. It loves to do that for me. This is Besos. So this is my favorite red. Such a beautiful shade. So I will go ahead and swatch it for you guys. It's just like the most beautiful neutral red. Like it's not too dark, it's not too light, it's not orangey, but it's not purple. Like it is just pure red, medium toned, really, really beautiful. I feel like this color would be stunning on any skin tone, whether you're light skin, dark skin, medium, whatever. It does dry down to a matte, but again, it's not gonna dry out your lips. So I really, really love this. Another shade that I love that's super fun for summer, this is Venezia. This one is an orange shade, but I love this kind of color for summer, especially like on a hot summer night or something. So, so pretty. So that is Venezia right there. It's almost very similar to my nail color actually. This is probably one of my favorite summer shades, like when I'm not just doing neutral and being boring, which I do most of the time, but when I wanna be fun, this is one of my favorite shades to wear. It's so, so beautiful. And my favorite lip gloss is from Tarte. This is the H2O gloss. I have this on my lips today. This is the shade Sandy Toes. So this lip gloss does come in a variety of different shades. They're all really beautiful. This one is just my favorite, the nude one, but like they have red, they have plums, they have so many different ones. So if you already have like your go-to lipstick color, you could definitely just pick up like a corresponding one of their lip glosses. But it's so, so good. I'll apply a little bit more on. It gives your lipstick a really juicy feel, but it's not gonna be like sticky or anything on your lips, which I really like. And it does last for quite some time too, especially for not being a super sticky lip gloss. It does last for a really long time. It just gives your lips like that water-like look, which I love, so love that. Okay, so I think that was all of the makeup stuff. Now I do have one hair product that I wanna talk to you guys about, and then a couple of skincare products. So the hair care product that I really, really love, this is the Moroccan oil treatment. I have the light one, they have a regular one, they have a light one. I would suggest the light version though if you have like lighter hair like I do, like blonde, or also if you have fine hair. This is definitely gonna be better for you, just because for me it can be really hard to find any sort of like leave-in treatment or like oil for my hair. Since my hair is fine, a lot of them can weigh my hair down and then it just makes it look like so limp and flat, where this really doesn't do that, but it's definitely gonna like boost the shine in my hair, which I love. I've used this for a really long time. I've probably bought like 5 or 6 bottles of this honestly, but it will last you a very long time, because I think the last time I purchased this was, I want to say at the very least 2 months ago. Like I think it might have even been around like Christmas time. So like you guys can see, I have not used a lot of it. You only need a tiny, tiny little bit, and I mostly focus it on my ends, and then I'll just bring whatever is left on my hands up throughout my whole hair, and it just really helps to like add hydration to my hair. I see a huge difference as when I use this in my hair versus when I don't use it in my hair. Like if I don't use this, I feel like my hair just has like a coarser kind of feel to it. It feels like a little bit more dry and like rough. So I do really, really love this. I like their shampoos and stuff too, but the treatment is really, really amazing. And they sell this at salons and stuff, but it is always more affordable at Sephora, and plus with this event, it's gonna be even more affordable. So I would highly recommend picking this up if you're looking for like a leave-in treatment and something to really nourish your hair. All right, now moving on to skincare. I want to talk first about 2 masks that I really, really love. The first one is the Peter Thomas Roth Irish Moor Mud Purifying Black Mask, and then the other one is the Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask. So both of these are so amazing, and I love them so, so much. So for the longest time, I did not mess with charcoal masks at all, because back in the day when they first started to come out and like became popular, I feel like all they did was just dry out your skin so much, and I already have dry skin, so I never used them. And then this was the first one that I tried, was the one from Peter Thomas Roth, and I was like, oh wow, like this does a really, really good job, because this is like, it's black, like this is like dark, okay? And you just slather this all over your face, and it is going to pull all the impurities out of your skin. Whenever I'm dealing with a lot of breakouts, I always use this or the Origins one. And even though it's pulling all this gunk out of your skin, it really doesn't dry your skin out. Neither of them do. There are definitely charcoal masks in the market that are just gonna dry you out so much, where these really do a great job of purifying my skin without drying them out. So I highly recommend both of them. To be honest, I don't have a favorite like one over the other. I believe the Origins one is a bit cheaper than the Peter Thomas Roth one is, but they're both really, really great if you're dealing with breakouts, you just have a little more problematic skin. These are amazing. I love to pamper myself using these. I've used masks a lot more this year than I ever have in the past, and I've definitely seen a difference in my skin with using them, at least these 2 specifically. So I would highly recommend if you're looking for a new skincare, a new mask, I think you will really like these. Up next, I want to talk about my 2 favorite skincare products. These are like tried and true. I use them all the time, so I love to stock up on skincare during this event, especially products that I use daily, because I know I'm going to go through them, and I know that they are a bit pricey. So the first one is my Murad cleanser. Again, this is like not looking cute. I need another one. It is like flat as a pancake, so I'm definitely going to be picking this up. I use the clarifying cleanser. This is from the Acne Control line. I also really love the Time Release Acne Cleanser from them. That one is really, really good too. Both of them I kind of use interchangeably. They're great. I don't suffer from like severe acne or anything like that, but I do test like so many different products on my face all the time, so it definitely can make me break out more than I think the average person would. So I do really, really love to use this. It's kind of like coming off, but it does have salicylic acid. I can't tell you guys how much percentage because it has come off, but it's done a really good job of keeping my skin clear no matter how many new products I try. And also, again, not drying my skin out, because so many acne kind of products and cleansers and stuff can just dry the crap out of your skin, and this really has not done that for me. So love this. Definitely gonna be picking up another one. And then another product I really, really love that I use on my under eyes all the time is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Cream. This is one of my favorites. It's a super kind of lightweight. It's not a gel. It definitely is like more of a moisturizer consistency, but it's very lightweight for the under eyes, but it's gonna pack a punch to really, really moisturize them. Whenever I don't use this and I use other products, I literally swear my under eyes get so crusty and like dry, because they're like, where is the IT Cosmetics? So yeah, I love, love, love this. Definitely gonna be stocking up on this as well. It's one of my favorite under eye creams. All right, you guys, so that is everything. Those are all of my favorite top picks from Sephora. Definitely let me know down below what you guys are gonna be picking up during the Sephora Beauty Insider Spring bonus event, because I wanna try some new stuff, like I said. So let me know what you guys recommend. Thank you guys so, so much for watching. I love you guys so, so much, and I'll see you very soon in my next video.